Good morning, grade 2. How are you today? I hope you are fine. Are you ready for our writing lesson today? So pay attention and listen carefully, please. Today is Thursday, 9th of April, 2020. Our writing lesson today is about descriptive poem or song. Descriptive poem or song. The descriptive writing creates a picture of a person, place, thing, or event. So the descriptive writing creates a picture of a person, place, thing, or event. What's the meaning of that? It means the descriptive writing describe a person, a place, thing, or event. And when you describe these things, you can create a picture and let the reader imagine the person or the place or the thing or the event you describe. Okay, so the descriptive writing creates a picture of a person, place, thing, or event. The description tells what something looks, sounds, smells, tastes, or feels like. Okay, so when you describe something, you can describe looks, sounds, smells, tastes, or feels. Okay. For example, if you want to describe a place, you can describe a place you have visited, and this description can give you the opportunity to convey a personal perspective or feeling about the location. Okay, and if you want to describe, for example, an event, you can describe personal event which is related to an individual experience, or you can describe impersonal event such as annual event. And you can describe also a person. You can describe the physical and personal traits of him, and also you can describe your feelings toward him. Okay, so this is the descriptive writing. You have to describe, you have to create a picture. Okay. The descriptive writing has carefully chosen words arranged in lines. So the words arranged in lines, and it describes something and may have rhymes. So the words may have rhymes. What's the meaning of rhymes? I think all of you know what's the meaning of rhymes. Rhymes means that the words have the same ending. They have the same ending. The words have the same ending. Okay. A song is like a poem that people sing. So what's the meaning of a song? A song is like a poem that people sing. Here we have some of the descriptive words you can use from them to write your descriptive writing. For example, you have angry, happy, sad, dangerous, big, scary, cute. These descriptive words describe the person or the place or event. Okay, so you can use some of these descriptive words, and of course you have other words. Okay, but this is a sample only. Rhyming words, we have here a list also for the rhyming words. For example, you have love, glove. Can you see here the ending, the same ending? Love, glove. Run, fun, un. train, stain, ain, mouse, house, aus, make, rake, ache, cry, try, ry. Can you see? School, cool, dad, mad, add. So you can see and hear the rhyming words, right? The same ending. Okay, so again and again the rhyming words have the same ending. Okay, the same ending. Here also you have a list of descriptive words you can use from them to write your descriptive writing. For example, if you want to write large, you can use instead of large, big, numerous, huge, like that. You have fast, you can use instead of it speedy, quick. You have sad, hard, happy, kind, small, woke, funny, easy, run, sad, good, choose, smart, and like. Okay, so this is a list of descriptive words you can use from them to write your descriptive writing. Now open your Readers and Writers notebook, page 500. Okay, here we have an idea web. We have to fill it to write a descriptive writing. Okay, for example, we want to write about the spring. Okay, this is a sample only. You can write anything you want to write. Okay, you can describe anything you want. But here I prepared for you this sample. For example, we want to talk about the spring. Okay, what we have in the spring? We have flowers bloom. Plants are growing. Bees are buzzing. Leaves are budding. And birds are back. Now I prepared also for you this writing, this descriptive writing. Springtime. Spring is coming soon. Grass is green and the flowers bloom. Can you see here we use flowers bloom. Birds returning from the south. So we use also birds are back. Birds returning from the south. Bees are buzzing all about. Also we use bees are buzzing. Leaves are budding all around. We use here leaves are budding. Plants are growing from the ground. We use plants are growing. Spring is finally here. So when we want to describe the springtime, we prepared first this idea web. Then we write a paragraph or a poem or anything you want to describe the springtime by using this idea web. Check your answers and you can write the same, and of course you can write your own. Okay, now let's watch this video.
Hi everyone! Hi everyone! In this video we are going to be talking about rhyme and rhyme scheme in poetry. Rhyme can be defined as the repetition of similar sounds at the end of a word. Red and bed, for example, are clearly two rhyming words. Longer words like paralyzed and hypnotized can also be rhyming words. Seems pretty simple, right? Well, there are actually different types of rhyme in poetry. End rhyme is a type of rhyme where the rhyme is at the end of a line of poetry. Let's take a look at an example. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam, I am. Notice how the rhyming words come at the end of each line. This is an example of end rhyme. Another type of rhyme is called internal rhyme. This is a type of rhyme in which the rhyme occurs within a single line of the poem. Let's take a look. Here's a famous example of internal rhyme from Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary. Notice how the two words that rhyme, dreary and weary, are within the same line of the poem. Alright, let's take a look at our last type of rhyme. Near rhyme is a type of rhyme that involves sounds that are similar but are not exactly the same, or in other words, are not perfect rhymes. Here's an example of near rhyme. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without words and never stops at all. Notice how the words soul and all are similar sounding words but are not perfect rhymes. This is an example of near rhyme. Got it? Alright, let's move on. Rhyme scheme is the pattern of rhyming words at the end of each line of a poem. We label rhyme scheme using letters of the alphabet like A, B, and C. Let's start with an easy example. Roses are red, violets are blue, CGMS is the best, and so are you. Notice how words at the end of each line are labeled with a letter depending on the rhyme scheme. Notice how the word red is labeled with an A, the word blue is labeled with a B, the word best is labeled with a C. However, because the word you rhymes with blue, it is also labeled with a B because it follows that same rhyme scheme. So as you can see, this poem follows an A, B, C, B rhyme scheme.
Okay, after you watch the video, you can find here the rhyming words. This is a poem I prepared for you, and it has many rhyming words. Okay, take 5 minutes to think and find the rhyming words and circle them. Okay, let's do it all together. See the bug on the rug, I will give his leg a tug. Where are the rhyming words here? Great job. Bug, rug, and tug. Bug, rug, and tug. They have the same ending. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Right? Now next. See him run, see him go. He didn't like it. No, no. The rhyming words here are go, no, no. They have the same ending. O, o, and O. Next, see him hop on the mop. See him high to make me stop. The rhyming words here are hop, mop, stop. Up, up, up. Okay? They have the same ending, the same ending. Okay. I will stop, I will not tug. You're safe, little bug. We have here tug and bug. Tug and bug. Okay. Now go on. Open your writing booklet, page 40. Page 40. Writing booklet. The writing booklet. Okay. Now here you have a poetry or poem. You have a poem and it has rhyming words, and you have to find the rhyming words. Okay, you have to underline the rhyming words the poem has. Okay. Okay, I will read this poem for you and give you 5 minutes to think and underline the rhyming words. Daddy's little angel. When you were born, you filled my heart with pride, and I was overcome by the joy I felt inside. As I held you in my arms that very first day, I knew I would never let any harm come your way. With your tiny little hands and tiny little feet, every time I look at you, my heart skips a beat. As I watch you sleep in the middle of the night, I hope and pray I will do everything right. I know I may make some mistakes along the way, but I promise to do my best not to every single day. I often wonder what you will grow up to be, but whatever you become will be fine with me. So whatever you may decide to do in your life, maybe an astronaut, a lawyer, or even a doctor's wife, I can say this without any doubt at all. I will always be there to catch you if you fall. And another promise I make to you from me, Daddy's little angel, you will always be. Take 5 minutes and underline the rhyming words. Underline the rhyming words. The words which have the same ending. Okay, let's do it all together. When you were born, you filled my heart with pride, and I was overcome by the joy I felt inside. Give me the answers. Answers. Great job. We have a pride and inside. These are the two rhyming words here. As I held you in my arms that very fast day, I knew I would never let any harm come your way. The rhyming words here are day and way. Excellent. Now, with your tiny little hands and tiny little feet, every time I look at you, my heart skips a beat. The rhyming words here are feet and beat. Excellent. As I watch you sleep in the middle of the night, I hope and pray I will do everything right. Great job. We have night and right. I know I may make some mistakes along the way, but I promise to do my best not to every single day. So the rhyming words here are way and day. Excellent. I often wonder what you will grow up to be, but whatever you become will be fine with me. The rhyming words here are great, me and be. So whatever you may decide to do in your life, maybe an astronaut, a lawyer, or even a doctor's wife. Life and wife. I can say this without any doubt at all. I will always be there to catch you if you fall. The same ending. The rhyming words are all and fall. And another promise I make to you from me, that is, little angel, you will always be. So here the rhyming words are me and be. Excellent. Check your answers. Check your answers. Okay. Now let us make a brief review. What is the descriptive paragraph or descriptive writing? A paragraph that describe, give clear picture of a person, event, place, or a thing, convey all the senses and let the readers to hear, taste, touch, and smell. Provides detailed information about the subject, that means about the thing we talk about, we describe. Let readers create the mental image. Okay, so let readers create the mental image. That means when you describe something perfectly, the reader can create an image for this thing you describe. Okay, this is what we have for today. Thank you for listening, and I will meet you next week, inshallah.